Hey, I'm Zack Tate and this is Curtain Call with Flannels. There's a few, but if I had to choose one, it would be the Brit Awards, maybe 2025, I think it might have been, when I dressed Jade for the red carpet. I think she won 1 or 2 awards that year. But she was in the middle of her campaign and she had a song called Angel of My Dreams. And on the cover of that, she wore like a denim, huge dress, corset, etc. And in the music video, she got married to this character called M, who was the record company. And through Diesel, they made a custom dress for one of their campaigns. And we contacted them and we were like, this dress that you've made only for your campaign is perfect and it fits into the narrative and the story. So she kind of wore it, it was a denim wedding dress. So she wore it on the red carpet, and then the character M from the music video was on the red carpet with her. And then she was performing that night, and in the performance she was also getting married. So it kind of like all fit in the world and kind of told a great story. Yeah. So I wouldn't say they're underrated, but I would say one of my favorites that I think people don't necessarily know unless you know it is Acne Studios. In terms of, you can go get a t-shirt, yes, it might be £300, but the custom fit is in like, it's not just kind of like a factory kind of manufactured, churned out. The fit and the quality is unique to them, and no matter how many times you wear it, you wash it, the quality stays amazing. I think I'm quite a chameleon, and I kind of adapt to the environment with the client that I'm on. So I wouldn't have a signature like someone, let's say like Law Roach. However, one thing I've noticed that I am constantly drawn to throughout the year is I like to play with like silhouettes and different shapes. So if I'm dressing, let's say a female in a feminine look, I like to throw it off and do like the biggest, chunkiest boot, almost so they look like a Brat stole. So yeah, I feel like I've noticed myself doing that a lot over the year. Something as simple, when we're doing fitting, sometimes you're not going to have everything complete when you're in the middle of a fitting with an artist. So sometimes you might just put on the dress or like 2 pieces, you won't have the shoes and everything. But the minute you put on some accessories and some sunglasses, it just pulls everything together. Not necessarily sunglasses, but just glasses and just general / accessories. So I always now try and complete a look so we can see the full vision. But that's what I think pulls the look together and elevates. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could literally just be wearing a wife beater and cargos, but the minute you put on like a great pair of glasses and stack your accessories, yeah. Fashion inspiration in general, I would say I draw from music. Kind of like a lot of music that I grew up on, or music from an artist that I'm working with. I kind of like dive into the world and kind of feed off of that. But then it could be something as simple as walking down the street and liking someone's style, kind of like, you know, noticing something that you wouldn't have done yourself, or just literally anywhere I draw inspiration from. Yeah, I think so. I think typical festival dressing used to be kind of like welly boots, kind of rain macs, flower crowns, but I think now people are leaning more into a moment. So I don't think it necessarily needs to be that practical. As long as you've got your moment, you've got your content, people will treat it like Fashion Week, I think. I see it moving into a space where it's a lot more individuality. So I feel like at one point with like your Coachellas and stuff, everyone kind of dressed very similar or the same, or there was like a trend. Whereas I feel like everyone's trying to create their social media nowadays. I feel like everyone's trying to do their own thing and tell their own story and set themselves apart from everyone else. So I kind of see like more individuality. Spare pair of socks for like uncomfortable shoes or the boots that you're going to be wearing. A pocket full of safety pins, because I feel like I constantly get asked wherever I am for like trouser lengths or dresses or keeping straps up or something. A bag with loads of compartments and a spare pair of sunglasses, because God knows how many times I've lost a pair and then had to go to the whole festival without a pair. I just want things that shock me. I like going back to the other question. It's all about individual style. Like, I like just someone doing their complete own thing, and it doesn't need to be crazy. You could literally be as dressed down as you want. Just be really individual. Yeah.